Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? So, with this week's episode of Danmachi, boy, we got to see some relatively interesting overall skill from our boy, and just what he's probably going to be capable of when it comes down to the end all be all of this show. But this was truly what we needed to see of Freya. This is what we have been pretty much warned about when it comes down to her. And not only that, knowing that if she gets her hands on practically anybody, it's going to change quite a bit of her status, right? Like, if she gets her hands on Bell and can use him to her whims, that's a huge jump yet again in power for her. So it's those types of things that really make you wonder what she has planned overall for Belle. I mean, I understand she could just want him to want him, and that's all of it. And she just literally is trying to go out of her way to capture him or to subdue him. But now that she kind of has that little bit of information that she can't enchant him, I guess she probably already tried, like, to be fair. All she needs to do is make her eyes change the color and it works. So it feels like that might have been something she tried already. It probably failed. But can we just talk about her straight up slapping someone into death? That was pretty hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. She's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna slap you so hard you fall to your death. Like, Freya don't play. And I've been telling you guys this for some time. Like, out of all the people, I was pretty afraid to see what Freya had up her sleeve. Like, what made her the strongest? What made her capable of being talked about in such high regards that she was? And then being talked about like that, what does she have with her people? Like, what did she do to make it this far? And we see exactly what that truly practically is. Not only has she pretty much made a name for herself through the people that are on her team, but we see that she has a level 6 that is pretty accurate. He is pretty strong. So it's clear to me that they want us to remember these characters. You don't just give us names of characters and show all these characters for them to not be important down the line. So I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to give us, is some weird overall reason why they are the way they are. And I can see that happening anytime soon. But hopefully whatever we get from that, it's actually going to be actually fun to watch and stuff like that. But other than that, there's really this eerie feeling of whatever really starts happening to Belle, it almost feels like you can always trace it back to somebody somewhere. And that's the real, like, sketch part. Excuse me. That's the really sketchy part about this show, is just how many people we already know have the ability, to get into Belle's head and try to pretty much manipulate him. The first girl who took the little fox lady away, said some things that really sat home with Belle. And to think that she could do that without even really trying is interesting to me, because she knew kind of what to say or what to poke at to make him feel like he is 100% in the wrong for not jumping up and doing something. So it was almost like she wanted him to jump up and do it and save her, but at the same time, she also wanted to prove her point that she sees how she sees men when she was talking about him when she was fighting Belle. That we're all like dogs and savages and stuff like that. So we kind of have a good feeling of how She is taking her, her job, her duties that she's been given by her goddess, and we definitely know she wants, maybe not so much out of it as much as she just wants to never be doing it in general, probably. Like, she doesn't want to be around men and stuff, so that was kind of like us getting a little sneak peek into like why she could be angry and stuff like that. And man, was she angry. Let's just say that all these guys got lucky Belle was the one she met up with, because even after what Belle had just gone through with this very, very strong girl that he knocks down into he didn't even knock her down. He just added so much force to her that her grounding got taken from underneath her and she falls. But that was the worst fall anybody in the history of this show could take. To fall down there where this guy, who is the ultimate in-game person, I feel like, that we haven't even got a glimpse of his true power, straight up stops this girl who, is keeping up with Belle relatively easily. I don't think this fall has injured her that much, and she still has no chance against Freya's like number one person that she has. And he grabs her arm before getting cut, breaks it. After breaking it, he then has her in a position to start begging for her life and wanting to survive. So what does he do? Of course, he just takes his fist and straight up punches her one time in her head, probably killing her, So I'm not sure if it's for sure she's dead, but we've seen in this show people die before, so it wouldn't be that shocking if she was. Including getting hit by the strongest person on Freya's army. So yeah, that's and not only getting hit by him enraged by you saying your body is better than the goddess he follows and trusts his life to, So yeah, big mistake there. Pretty sure anybody on Freya's side and heard that, they would have all reacted the same, or the other ones would have reacted a little bit differently and skewered her because they probably don't have the same brute force as this disgusting guy does. Man, he is so nasty with power. Mind you, this is the same guy who took on a Minotaur bull rushing at him, grabbed the horn, and then broke the horn by just flexing his bicep on it practically. So we got some craziness coming, and I can't wait to see it. But overall, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening. I got a lot of videos to drop, man, and I want to get them all out to you guys within the day and try to get it out to you in a timely manner. But of course, I probably won't do that, but the next video I'll be dropping here is Fire Force, so if you guys are excited to see that, make sure you are got a way to see it when I post it, or just check me out when it goes up. I am your boy, the Anime J, and I definitely will talk to you guys sooner than later. With Black Force, with Fire Force, and then I'll probably do like Accelerator and Dr. Stone a little bit later, because I got some phone calls to make. So after those phone calls and I get to relax a little bit, I will definitely be dropping those, maybe with some Borderlands gameplay. I don't know if you guys like Borderlands. I'm gonna find out though. Alright, everybody, peace.